when it comes to study abroad, specifically when it's an MBA, the cost of education is very high. We heard like $180,000, $200,000. Those, when you translate them into INR, it's over a crore. Okay, that's a significantly high cost. And when it comes to funding it, you have three options. One is you can fund it through your own or family savings, which works for some people, doesn't work for others. Other is that you can take a collateral loan, which is basically you put up your house and take a loan against it. And the third option is Prodigy Finance, where we give a loan without a collateral, without a co-signer, in the currency in which you will be studying, and the money is given directly to the university. So let me break it down to you how this works and what goes behind it, and I'll also give you some feedback that we've got from people. So number one thing is, how can a company give a loan without collateral, without co-signer? Basically, how can you give a loan without security? Correct. That is a good question. And to answer that, there are twofold answers. One is that a loan agreement is valid in 150 countries. So you might be hearing in the news about people who leave India, and then the Indian banks can't enforce the loan and get the money back. That's not a problem with us. So that makes us much, much more comfortable. The second thing is that what we look at security is your post-MBA or master's income. Okay. Now, we collect data from the university, the recruitment offices. We supplement that with, say, H-1B data, non-profit data, NGO data. And then we have built a bank which allows us to understand what type of profiles are expected to earn what type of salaries after graduating. So if I can estimate what is the future salary you can earn and how much you can pay every month solely on the basis of a future salary, I can determine the total EMI you can pay and the loan you can afford today simply on the basis of the value of your education. Okay. So I am not looking at who you are right now, who your family is, who were you in the past. What I am looking at, who will you be in the future? Okay. And the way this works is the whole application process resides on our website, www.prodigyfinance.com. You need to submit an initial application that gives you a sense of the loan terms that you can get from us at any point of time. So if you're today curious, can I actually find my MBA at Kellogg or INSEAD or Wharton or any of those B schools? All you need to do is go to our website, submit the initial application. It takes 15 minutes max. And once you submit the application, instantaneously you get a quote that tells you the loan that you can get from us and the interest rate. Okay, so it doesn't require any fees, any documentation. It's free of cost. All you need to go is go to our website, submit that initial application, and understand what is the loan you can afford or we can lend to you. Now, the other question you might have is, how do we get the money? So we are not a bank, and that is purposefully why I'm not wearing a suit. So we are not a bank, and we get our money as an NBFC based out of London from investment banks, top investment banks. So in 2018, that is last year, we raised $1 billion to invest in future students who will be attending top education like you. So out of that $1 billion, $900 million came from top investment banks like Goldman Sachs and Credit Suisse. So it's not just us who believe in your future, it's also top investment banks who know the quality of education and what you will do in the future.